Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Tranquil Waters by none other than Stevie. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining me. Hey, I hope everyone's having a great week so far. You know, things worked out interestingly for me over the past couple, 2-3 days. I recorded Monday's video Saturday, thinking I might release it on Sunday. Then I ended up not feeling too well Sunday, and things just kind of declined from there. So I ended up just saying, you know what, I'm not sure I'm going to get a good episode out Sunday, so I saved that episode for Monday. And here we are Tuesday. I'm feeling better. Hopefully going to survive the episode. I'm still a little under the weather, but getting there. So bear with me if I sound a little off, but we'll get her done. We're in April. The Wayne. Yeah, that's working for me already. The rain has gone away. That's what I was trying to say. Hey, even rhymed and I didn't even mean it. Does anybody want a peanut? You know what movie that's from. So let's get weeding. Seems like that's what we've been doing a lot of. Weeding, rolling. That's what we need to do in order to get through April. We do have one crop to harvest that we're going to get taken care of as well. We've got a decent sized field of hops that we need to go grab. Oh boy. Yeah. So what am I doing? I'm a little lost. Create job. We're going to go ahead and just get this weeder started. Do I feel like Headland Frenzy again today? I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling it today. Rows to skip, none. I think 2 headlands should be good. Let's generate this and see what it looks like. So yeah, I hope you're all having a really good Tuesday. I made a little mistake. However, it wasn't that bad this time. I let myself go out to the forums once again. But I was pleasantly surprised to see the forums were not cluttered with nonsense as much as they can be sometimes. Let's see here, first waypoint, we'll kick that off, and it is, yeah, okay, good deal. Just making sure office worker dude's not there. I don't know what this lady's name is, but she seems to do a good job for us. At least she stays away from the woods, which is kind of nice. But yeah, I thought it was interesting when I was out on the forums today, the Giants forums actually. I saw some people complaining about disappearing mods. And quite honestly, that kind of surprised me a little bit, because I thought the disappearing mods thing was well behind us. But apparently not for everybody. I think this was a console player. And it gave me a thought on something. Let's do this. So this is that Triticale? Please tell me if I'm mispronouncing that. I think it's just Triticale. Or is it Triticale? We're still working on, this was the, we inherited Triticale on this field. We limed it last time. Boy, that cost us some money. That must have been $100,000, or close to $100,000, to get this field limed with labor. If it wasn't 100, it was close. So not cheap, but we're in the need of getting it fertilized now this time around. It's a big field, I get that, but wow, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So we should do well though with the harvest on this field. I want to make sure we get as much out of it as we can. Number of headlands, 40. Yeah, okay. Let's see what that looks like. I have a feeling. Let's generate 40 headlands. It actually worked out reasonably well last time. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute for it to for Courseplay to figure this one out. So yeah, it was interesting because somebody was complaining about missing mods. Yeah, that was probably one of the longer delays I've seen from Courseplay. That one took a while. But it looks like 40 headlands is going to pretty much take care of the whole field. We'll have to wait and see if we need to. Oh, for sure we're going to have to either buy fertilizer or... I'm going to turn off buying fertilizer for now. And we'll see how far we get. We'll see how far we get. I have a full tank, but it's not gonna be close enough to enough, I don't think. Let's make sure he's gonna kick off. He should be all right. We're not gonna be able to roll that field until our weeder gets done, so we'll have a little bit of time to wait on that one. And there goes Leroy. Leroy Jenkins, 45 minutes. That's not too shabby. We'll have to just keep a little bit of an eye on him to see how this fertilizer goes. He might make one, maybe two headlands. Yeah, this is going to be another expensive job, that's for sure. But it's in dire need of fertilizer and lime. I'm not sure what the farmer was thinking that owned this field before we bought it. If they had plans to lime and fertilize this field, or if they were just gonna kind of just leave it. But we're smarter than the average bear on that, right? Well, let's see what else we have. Ooh, you, my friend, yep, you need to wait until Mr. Weeder's done. You are sitting here. Actually, Mr. Truck is not going to no, he's not going to be needed. I kept trying to get a hired helper to drive this thing, but we'll try it one more time. I just haven't had any luck with AI driving this truck anywhere. No, I don't want to create a job. I just want to set a destination. It seems, and I don't know what it is about this truck, but it just gets really, really confused. Let's just see if we can get it to go. Yeah. There's something with those that front axle. It just loses its mind. I'm not sure I really understand that. Oh, but he's figuring it out. Not really. I am amazed those tires haven't fallen off this truck. Those tie rod ends must just be completely severed. Oh, speaking of, I got a little story for you about severed tie rod end. Oh man. Yeah, this poor guy. We'll just take over. So, going back though quickly to the disappearing mods, there was also it's interesting. There was disappearing mods. There was graphics flickering, which we've all probably, well, maybe not all of us, but many of us have dealt with in this game. Where the trees flicker, and kind of distant objects, even ground can flicker and stuff like that. I've had that experience in this game. And the way I fixed it, at least, was just it wasn't really a fix. It was exiting the map and going back into it, and that seemed to get rid of the flicker. But the flicker would eventually come back. So I see that as being a reoccurring problem. There was also somebody complaining about something to do with it was another problem that's been around since almost the get-go. I forget what it was now, but yeah, the game is good, is in pretty good shape, but I think there's still just some issues that have been unresolved. And I'd really like to see a focus on that for the next version. of the game. I don't know. Somebody was talking about, somebody posted something that said, basically, look, with all the maps that are out there, and all the mods that are out there, do we even need a 2024 version? And, well, for me, the quick answer to that is yes, we do. Because I would be personally pretty happy if version 2024 was stable on release. 2022 was a bit sketchy at best. This was probably one of the worst releases of the game that I remember being, at least. But yeah, hopefully it'll be stable. And I'm hoping that some of these nagging things just can go away. And I don't know. I'm not a game developer. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it, because I really would like to see not just some of these nagging things that people are still complaining about, but also just some small things, you know, the being able to choose multi-tank seater, which tanks to fill, better AI, and I don't know, just some things like that I would be super happy with. But, and I think I've mentioned this before, where, you know, Giants has to come out, they have to do something. Actually, this wasn't that dirty, was it? Giants has to sell copies of the game. And let's face it, if 2024 comes out on Steam, right, and the big selling points are, hey, we fixed stuff that's been bad in the game for the last 3 versions, that's not really going to bring new people on board. You know, there's got to be something that's going to be a hook for new players, and for maybe even typical players, I almost want to say, like players that aren't like us, that spend hours and hours and hours either watching or playing the game. In a way, I kind of understand where the person's coming from that said that about 2024 being unnecessary. Quite frankly, there's enough maps out there and enough stuff to do that I can see how. I really didn't fix that divots over there very well, did I? I guess they're not too bad. But I can kind of see where they're coming from. I mean, this game with this, I feel like I've scratched the surface on all the mods that are out there and the maps, and that's one reason for the Traveling Contractor series was to. I'm gonna park this. That is park, Brad. We can park. No, we don't want to park you. But that's part of the reason for the Traveling Contractor series, is to try and get, that's what I want to park, is to try and get through some of these maps. It adds up quick. Oh, and I've got, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think I may have the next map figured out. I think. It's down to 2. I can tell you right now it's down to 2. And one of them would be a clear-cut winner for me. Well, I won't say clear-cut, but would really be probably at more of a winner for me if the Platinum or Premium DLC pack worked with it. But unfortunately, this map, as wonderful as it is, if you enable the Premium DLC pack with it, it just goes south instantly. I think I get about 10 seconds into the game, and as soon as I walk forward, Lua errors just start popping up. And if you're familiar with Lua errors, you know those are the worst kind of errors you're ever going to see in this game, other than a complete crash and freeze. And actually, in a way, I'd rather have the game just crash on me, because Lua errors sometimes you're crashed, but you're not crashed. They suck. And it's most definitely the premium DLC. I had no other mods or anything. It was a clean, fresh map. Enabled DLC, premium pack. Things go south. Disable it, things are fine. And I think, honestly, I think that's what I was seeing with Tranquil Waters here before Stevie came out with that little update that he did. And once Stevie updated, came out with 1006, the premium DLC, well, worked. So I think there might be a crop conflict or a couple other issues, but so I'm kind of hoping by the time we get done with Tranquil Waters, the map author will update the map, maybe. If not, then you either don't use the premium pack, or, which I really, I kind of want to use it, but maybe we don't. Or we go with my second choice, and where the premium DLC expansion pack works flawlessly. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I want to take Scooter here for a little drive. Just bear with me. Maybe on our drive over here, I can tell you my story about the. Am I going the right way? Oh man, this thing's sketchy when it gets going. It reminds me of I don't know if any of you were Top Gear fans with Jeremy Clarkson, but there was one where he. It was the trike car. It was like this, but it was the single wheel in front and the duals in back. And obviously purposely trying to, make the thing crash. But that was one of the funniest episodes I had seen, because he would constantly have people come over, and after he rolled it, people would come over and push him over in the thing. But anyways, I love Top Gear. Really miss it. The American version and the Australian version, they just weren't. Nah, they just didn't touch the original. They just couldn't touch it. At least not for me. We are heading to the store. What's going on the back there? Oh, that's unique. Tell you what, I don't think I'd feel super safe in this thing. Imagine this in the winter. Oh yeah. So my tie rod, and when I was my very first car that I owned, that 1978 Dodge Colt, I was driving to a friend's house, and I think it was the tie rod broke, and it was on the highway, and I was exiting, and I lost steering. Fortunately for me, very fortunately for me, the steering didn't actually completely give up the ghost until I was almost completely to a stop at the actually, I wonder if we can. I was hoping auto doors, but I guess not. I almost was at a complete stop when it happened, so I was very, very lucky. And I called my friend, and I'm like, the steering wheel was just completely loose. I mean, there was no steering. Probably one of the luckier things that have ever happened to me was that, because if that would have happened going well, that thing couldn't go 70. Going 60, that would have sucked. But look what I got a call on. Dealer plates, fresh from Australia. The Traveling Contractor series. I had made a comment to, we visited a farm shop there, and I mentioned how much I like cab overs. And look what they sent us. Oh, mama. My heart is throbbing. I'm in love. I am so in love. This thing is amazing. It's not an Aerodyne, which is probably my all-time favorite. But next to an Aerodyne, it is right there. This truck is flipping amazing. Let's take a look inside. Actually, I think it's a right-hand drive. It is indeed. Yeah, buddy. So when I get in trouble, maybe, you know, get in trouble at home with the wife or something like that, I got a place to stay. I got a place to stay that's probably more comfortable than the couch. I love the fake wood paneling. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's fire it up. Oh, I thought it was going to stall. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Check this out. Look at that Kenworth logo. Oh, man. They only want $120,000 for it. Yeah, it's not a gift. I wish it was. But $120,000, it can be ours. And I'll tell you, I'm thinking we might have to do it. Yep. Yeah, she's a beaut. She's a beaut, Clark. I'll tell you right now. She is a beaut. We'll take it for a little spin just to see how things are going. Nice blind spot with that mirror there. It's got massive takeoff. I think it's got 800 horsepower. I don't know how much we'll get for our other cab over for the freight shaker. I have a feeling we're not going to get very much for it, because I think we bought that used anyways. But I mean, I just don't care. Oh, maybe a discount now. Fortunately, we have that bull bar on the front. I'm sure that kept us from even getting a scuff. Saw a trailer today for GTA 6. Oh man. When that thing comes out, holy smokers. Think about the money. Just think about the money Rockstar is gonna make. Yeah, we need to own this. Think about the money Rockstar is gonna make on that game. I mean, what, GTA 5 broke all kinds of records, I think, in sales and stuff. 6 is gonna be absolutely massive. And I looked up the trailer is looks like GTA. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Look at that thing. Oh, she looks happy here on the farm. But yeah, 6, it looks like GTA, really, to be honest with you. That's exactly what it looks like. It looks amazing, though. I don't know if any of you are GTA fans. But if you are, we're just in time, aren't we? But if you are, check out the GTA 6 trailer. I looked up the release date. I had to chuckle because the release date, at least what IGN is saying, is somewhere between April of 24 through like March of 25. So only a year, you know, of possible time for release date. I would suspect it's going to be later, the later of that, but I might be wrong. But I'm not holding my breath. It's I have very, very little expectation that is going to be. I don't think we'll see GTA 6 in 24. Don't hit the Kenworth. It's already been in contact with a pole. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited about it. I'm not like the biggest GTA fan, but I really thoroughly enjoyed playing GTA 5. And I was one of those people that played, I played like, what, all 3 endings or whatever there were. I forget now. Were there 3 different endings? And yeah, it was just, It was so much fun. So much fun. Does this show? Oh, it doesn't show roll, does it? I guess it does not. I was watching, oh, I don't know what the YouTube channel name is. They were playing on American Falls, Lancey Boy. Let's do this. 20 headlands? I think we're gonna need more than that. Let's go with 30. And that looked like a really nice map, but he made a good point where, and I'll tell you kind of what the circumstances were surrounding this, but I thought he actually made a good point. I thought, you know what? That right there, what he just said, would be another one of those check boxes for what I'd like to see on the next version of FarmSim. He was he's not playing with precision farming, because I've run into this myself multiple occasions. And if you're not using GPS mod, so basically if you're on console, or if you're just not using it, I don't know how console players, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you play this game without the GPS mod. I guess I could do it. You all are probably much better farmers than I'll ever be, because I am so lazy with the GPS mod. I just don't know how you play the game without it. It's like, how do you do it? But excuse me, sorry about that. But he was doing a contract. It was a fertilizing contract on crop that was pretty well grown, and no GPS mod. You couldn't see where you were spreading fertilizer at all. So it was basically just complete guesswork. And he made a good point. He made a good point. Like if precision farming was enabled, you know, you can bring up the map and you get a pretty good indicator of where you're at least, you know, from the color change. And he said, you know, why not have that available regardless of precision farming? Like, why can't I see when I'm spraying or fertilizing? Like, why does that have to be only precision farming? And I thought, you know what? Actually, that's a good point. Why does that have to be only precision farming? You know, is it one of those, oh, you know, you only get it if you're playing precision farming kind of bonus features? I don't know. We'll see. I'm always excited about the next version. I'm excited about 24. I'm looking forward to it already. I think I better tailor my expectations, though, just because I just have this feeling, you know, I'm going to be all hyped up about, like, oh, it's going to be a really clean release, you know, it's going to be relatively bug-free, and they're going to have, like, all these little things that we've wanted fixed forever are just going to be fixed. And maybe not even fixed, but, like, these little features that we've wanted are just going to be there. Giants has to know, right? They have to know that we want these things, I hope. But then in my gut, I think, yeah, probably not. You know, I'll still have to somehow figure out, you know, how the best way to deal with a planter that has both seeds and fertilizer. How do I fill it from the same silo? Blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. So if we get... Ooh, I kind of forgot. I forgot about you. I'm sorry, dude. I totally forgot about you. How far did you make it? You didn't make it very far, did you? Did you make two complete passes? I don't think so. No, 1 and a 16th. Maybe something like that, it looks like. Yeah, great. All right. Well, let's do what we did last time. What did I do last time? I put a liter of, let's go to here, fill unit, liquid fertilizer, set it at 1 liter, so it knows I want liquid fertilizer. And we need to turn on buying fertilizer. It's gonna get expensive. We're at 735. I won't remember that probably, but I'm gonna try. Nearest waypoint. Guess we lost our girl that was driving. Kind of looks like a David, or maybe a, sorry if you're David, but he looks like a David or a Mike. Maybe he looks like a Mike. Hey Mike, what's going on, buddy? Kind of looks like a Mike. Well, Mike's figuring it out. Nice. Oh yeah, look at that dollars. Those dollars clocking down. Probably won't be able to afford our Kenworth now that we got this thing going. We're rolling. We're spraying. Let's do this. I don't know, $120,000. I don't know. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I don't know if it's worth it. For 120 grand, I don't know. Maybe I'll just say thank you and have them send it back to Australia. Maybe we'll do an Australian map or a, I don't know, New Zealand. Have we ever seen a New Zealand map in Farm Sim? I don't think we have. Right control F, shift F. It's definitely not that. It's right control F. Why isn't that work? Isn't it right control? I'm pretty sure I have follow me enabled. Follow me, right? Yeah, right control. Oh, maybe because. Hold on. I don't have you selected. Yeah. Oh no, not that jet. Nope. Don't follow him. Hello. Why aren't you letting me pick? Oh, maybe it doesn't want me to pick the Kenworth. Maybe I'll have to do it the other way around. Let's bump her up. Yeah, it does not want me to pick the Kenworth. Can we do it the other way? Maybe something's a little hokey, but it does not want me to pick that. Let's try this. We'll try it the other way around. Right control F. And waiting 25. I think we can do a little closer. Like 15. I don't think we'll have too many problems. Oh. Coming? Yeah, here he comes. Alright. We'll drive the tractor. So yeah, it's, I guess we don't need all these lights, do we? So it'll be interesting to see 2024. I always like to think about what, let's see if he rear ends me. No, he's doing all right. Oh, yeah, good. Where are we at? I think we can go this way. I don't know. I like thinking about what might come from 2024. I didn't play a lot of 19, so for me, when I kind of went almost from 17 to 22. So for me, it was kind of a nice step up in a way for the game. Graphics speaking, I think things definitely improved from 17 from what I remember. And a couple other things, but I think at the very least we can expect crops. I would suspect we're going to get at least 2 or 3 more new crops. Would not surprise me. I would be really surprised if we don't see some form of animal husbandry improvement, like with calves and little piglets and things like that, I would be, I don't know, I'd be pretty surprised, right? Kind of the way the seasons worked, where we had the seasons mod, and then Giants kind of did their own thing with seasons. I think that truck just wants to go. But yeah, I think we'll see an improvement. I don't see how we can. They have to do something, right, with animals. Does Follow Me use a blender? No? Oh, there's our little tyke. What's little tyke doing over there? Did I leave little tyke in? Guess I did. I don't know why I brought the Kenworth back with us. It's going to have to go back to the store anyways, but that's all right. We'll have a little fun with it. We'll have a little fun with Follow Me. So yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape for April. We do have, like I said, I'm glad the rain went away because we do have harvesting to do. We have to tackle that hops field. We'll do that next time we're together. We'll get the hops field taken care of, and I'll have to wait and see if there's any other little things we need to touch up on. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. You're a good looking truck, but honestly, I don't know, 120,000 is a bit steep. It's a little steep, and you're kind of in the wrong country, so there's that too. But thanks everyone for joining me once again Tuesday. Have a great Tuesday. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Appreciate a like if you enjoyed the video. As always, you're welcome to join or subscribe, and check out our Discord channel. And we'll be back here on Tranquil Waters tomorrow, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, or the Tranquil River doesn't rise. Have a fun traveling contractor map to look at this week too. We are no longer in Australia. We are back in the great land of the United States of America. And we've got a pretty cool map to check out to do a contract on. Big field contracting once again. So looking forward to that. But I'll see you guys real soon. Take care. And bye for now.